What is the difference between head voice and chest voice, and what the heck is mixed? This is still so confusing to a lot of folks, so that's what we're going to clear up today. Your chest voice is the voice I'm talking in right now. It's the lower part of your singing or speaking voice. Here's an example. That's all chest voice. There are many terms for this and it gets confusing. I'll throw a few of them on the screen for you. Now, if I sing like this and don't let it shift as I go up, it's going to reach a point where I can't go anymore. That's bringing my chest voice way, way up high to the point where muscles are stretched really far. Head voice, on the other hand, is a higher quality. If I were speaking more like this, that would be more in my head voice. If I carry it down, doesn't have a lot of presence down there. Then when we mix the two together, a little bit of head, a little bit of chest, it depends where you're singing, at what volume, on what vowel. That's mixed. Healthy belting uses mixed. But that's not going to go down all the way to the bottom of my range. At some point it's going to become 100% chest, and at the very top also is going to be 100% head voice. There ain't no chest going on up there. A lot of squeaking going on right now, but never mind. So let's look at the muscles. You have a whole bunch of muscles in your larynx. As I keep saying, it's really complicated, but there are two primary muscles involved for singing specifically. You have a cricothyroid, we call it the CT, and you have the thyroid arytenoid, which we call the TA. So the TA muscle brings your vocal edges tighter together, thicker together. It contracts and shortens your vocal folds. So that's how you get a beefier sound. Meanwhile, the cricothyroid, which pulls this way and contracts your thyroid cartilage so it rocks forward and stretches your vocal edges, makes your vocal cords longer, thinner, and tighter. But if they're both going at the same time, you reach a point where your anatomy can't go in two places at once. If I'm singing all head voice, and I don't allow the sound to fill in, it's going to be really light, which is sometimes what you want. But other times you want more fullness on the bottom, so you can think about it as just being louder, and that'll allow your vocal edges to come into a greater contact, and you'll have more volume. That's more of your chest voice. You don't have, an either or setting. You want elasticity ultimately, even though things are changing, and it all depends on the shape of your mouth and the vowel and the resonance space inside your mouth, your jaw tension. But all of those things have a factor on how you're singing and what you sound like. A couple of examples before I go. So if I'm singing in head voice, I'm just going to randomly make something up here. That was pretty much all head voice. Let me do the same thing, more chest, although key's a little high. You can hear that's a really big difference. Now we get into aesthetics. I ain't touching that conversation. You like, you don't like. Seminar of arguing people. I'm not going there. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you next time.